Cheesy the Podcast, presented by Just Cheesy Productions.
Fondue here with another episode from our summer series, Cheese Bites.
It's cheesy.
We're going to learn all about rats and cheese in this episode.
No way.
We're talking about a recall,
Whoa.
animal myths, and we're even going to explore the wild world of rat milk.
What?
We learn about some very brave rats, and of course, we're going to end with a very cheesy joke. This is Cheese Bites.
Episode All Rats.
This week, we're talking about another recall. According to Newsweek.com, Casito El Establo of Salem, New Hampshire, is recalling its Spanish cheese.
Ooh.
The recall affects about 2,100 items.
All right.
And this is recalled due to signs of rodent activity and what they're calling other insanitary conditions during the manufacturing and storage process.
Ew.
The notice included a warning about diarrhea,
Ew.
nausea, vomiting, and fever. Products with the expiration code August 22nd, 2025 or earlier were included in the recall.
Oh no.
When people think of cheese and rodents, the image is classic, a mouse
Yeah.
nibbling away at a wedge of cheddar. But
Yep.
did you know that this stereotype goes back centuries?
It does.
In fact, one of the earliest references is from a medieval manuscript
Whoa.
showing mice raiding pantries for bread and cheese,
Wow.
according to Food in the Middle Ages. But you're thinking to yourself, well, where did this whole rats and mice love cheese idea even come from?
Yeah.
It's actually more myth than fact.
Really?
Historically, people stored food like grains and fruits in sealed containers.
Oh yeah.
But cheese, especially the harder aged kind, was often left out in cool cellars or in pantries.
Whoa.
According to worldcheesemap.com, that made cheese one of the easiest targets for hungry rodents.
Oh.
It wasn't that they preferred it, it's just that it was accessible.
All right.
And if you have a pet rodent, you should know that petmd.com says you can feed it cheese, but that it should be in moderation,
Oh.
around a gram or a quarter teaspoon,
Whoa.
because it can cause upset stomach, diarrhea,
Okay.
dental problems, and obesity.
Aw.
Hard cheeses are best,
Okay.
and they recommend not giving them soft cheese,
Why?
as it can get stuck in a rat's teeth and lead to plaque buildup
Oh.
and potentially pose a choking hazard.
Oh no.
And blue cheese can be toxic.
Whoa.
When it comes to the myth of cheese and mice and rats, the occasional nibbles evolved into folklore and cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
The myth was cemented in popular culture with early animation and children's stories.
Yep.
Think about all those old cartoons like Tom and Jerry or Mickey Mouse.
Ooh.
Cheese became a recognizable visual for mice or rats.
Right.
Did you know there's even a language connection?
There is?
The Collins English Dictionary lists rat cheese as slang for inexpensive or lower quality cheese.
Oh.
Sometimes they even call it trap cheese because it was deemed suitable just for baiting rodents in traps.
All right.
Rodents and cheese aren't just a cartoon gag, they're a real problem today.
They are?
In New York City, rats have been caught breaking into delis and cheese shops.
What?
And it's not just New York.
Really?
According to ABC7NY.com. In the prepackaged cheese section of a Food for Less in Alsip, Illinois, a rat was caught on camera trying to eat through the plastic wrapping to get to the cheese.
Holy cow.
The officials involved wanted to make sure that the original products were destroyed, the display was sanitized, and pest control was dispatched.
Good.
Food for Less is not a sponsor,
All right.
but if they were, their ad would go right here. Have you ever wanted to listen to the web?
Yeah.
Well, Newsly makes that possible.
They do?
They're an all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android.
Super app.
You can listen to trending articles on the web on topics that you choose and get them read to you in a natural human voice.
What kind of topics?
Sports,
Cheese?
tech, business, science.
Cheese?
I'm sure there's even cheese.
Yay.
They even have an entire section for podcasts.
Are we there?
Of course we are.
Ooh.
It's one of my new favorite podcast apps. They even have digital radio.
Holy cow.
Just go to www.newsly.me to download it free.
Whoa.
Or use the link in the description. If you use the promo code CHEESY, that'll get you 1 month free premium subscription.
Yay. Newsly.
Now, back to the podcast. Now, here's a twist in the rodent-cheese relationship.
Okay.
People don't just imagine rats eating cheese.
No.
There are actually scientists milking rats and mice.
What?
And yes, that milk has been used to make cheese.
Oh, what?
According to research from BioIVT and Creative Biolabs, specialized labs have developed automated rodent milkers.
What?
Machines designed to extract milk from rats and mice for research purposes.
No way.
It's not exactly a booming farm industry, though.
Duh.
Mouse milk is incredibly rare.
Yeah.
An article on Medium notes that it can cost over $22,000 per liter.
Holy cow.
That's partly because mice are obviously so tiny, so
Obviously.
you only get drops at a time,
Yeah.
and partly because it's used for specialized medical research.
Whoa.
Back in 2013, Modern Farmer reported on experiments where scientists even tried making cheese out of rat milk.
Whoa.
It was more novelty than delicacy,
Yeah.
but it showed how far people will go to test the limits of cheese science.
Yeah.
I had a tough time finding this article again,
Yeah.
so I'm not 100% sure that this was really tried.
All right.
But mouse milk and rat milk has real scientific value.
It does?
It's been studied for its unique proteins and potential applications in health research.
Wow.
We mostly think of rats as rodents or vermin,
Yeah.
but they can actually help the
They
world.
can?
In Madagascar, researchers are training giant pouched rats.
Rats?
Yes, rats.
Okay.
To sniff out landmines.
Whoa.
The scientists have proposed that a similar training could be done one day to help identify spoilage bacteria in food, including cheese.
Nice.
According to apopo.org, not only can hero rats search an area the size of a tennis court in 30 minutes
Whoa.
to detect landmines, a human deminer with a metal detector can take up to 4 days for an area that size.
Wow.
And you know what they're also checking for?
What?
Tuberculosis.
No way.
A hero rat screens 100 sputum samples in 20 minutes.
Wow.
They say a lab tech using a microscope takes up to 4 days.
Holy cow.
They say, why rats?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they have a highly developed sense of smell.
Okay.
They're intelligent and easy to train.
Oh.
They're too light to set off landmines.
Yeah.
They're locally sourced, widely available,
Okay.
easily transferable between trainers, cheap to feed,
Yeah.
breed, and maintain. They live 6 to 8 years.
Wow.
And they're resistant to most tropical diseases.
Wow.
Believe it or not, for a small contribution a month, you can virtually adopt a hero rat and help save lives.
No way.
In one of the bios, they talk about Ronan.
Ronan?
He's in Cambodia, and he has made history as the first rodent to detect over 100 landmines.
I'm ready for a joke, Fondue.
Okay, why did the rat apply to be CEO?
I don't know.
It wanted to be the big cheese.
Oh.
Get it? The big cheese?
That was good.
Oh, that was good. And a little bit cheesy. Thanks for listening to Just Cheesy the podcast and our summer series, Cheese Bites.
Thank you.
If you're looking to donate to those helpful little rats,
Yeah.
make sure to visit apopo.org to adopt, donate, or send a gift.
And stay cheesy, everybody.